Nobody brings us that quality lapis that Jay brings us. And if you love those deep, rich blues, you've got to pay attention to this one. This was normally $169 at HSN. Today, it's at a feature price. $32 gets it home on HSN on a credit card. Any debit or credit card will do. But look at that. That is not enhanced, Jay. That is the real deal on that beautiful lapis strand.
Right, look, and this is new, it's exclusive. We're bringing it, I brought it actually just for the anniversary show. I just want everybody to know, and I've said this over and over, so, I know that my viewers who watch me regularly, they've heard this, but I want to reiterate for the people that don't watch and that don't understand, here's what's happening with lapis. Okay, now, can I get lapis? Yes, I know where there's places where there's literally 50, 100 tons of lapis. Is it this grade of lapis? Unfortunately not. It's all the material that over the years people have rejected. It's all denim lapis. This is all A, double A, triple A. It doesn't get any better than this. The problem with this is this. It started about 5 years ago. The last 3 years it's gotten critical. Last year, it just turned terminal on me. For this grade of material, I went on 3 trips last year. I got 0 material. Each of these trips is, when I go on these lapis buying trips, it's an expensive trip. I won't go into all the details. I don't have the time to tell everybody, but it's just very complex. It's very complicated to actually go and to actually select the material, buy the material. This material is just not available, to me anyway, through my connections. And I feel I have very good connections. I mean, I'm always interested, I always throw this out. If somebody's got a really great connection that can get this quality of lapis and they have a source and it's a really good source and it's natural and we can buy the rough and it's I can make the kind of deal that I need. I'm always interested in finding new resources. But my resources, they just can't get this material. The material you're seeing here now is material that I've set back over the last 15 to 20 years. As I brought my lapis rough in, I always take the best of the best and I always set it aside. I keep putting it back, putting it back. Well, this year, I finally just gave up and realized it just, I'm not going to be able to replace it. I'm not going to have any more. Lapis is very critical to our designs, but lapis beads are extreme. And we're just going to use all of our material until we run out. And I have to tell you, next year, will you see lapis? Yeah, you'll see cabochons. I'll have designs. I don't know really what I'm going to do now because silver is going up so high. Right. It's really going to be a challenge to design for next year. But I'm just telling you that I'm running out of lapis. And when you have things that are going out the front door and nothing is coming in the back door to replace what's coming out the front door, pretty soon nothing goes out the front door. Yeah. And that's going to be the case on beads, on lapis.
I remember buying that last 3-strand lapis you did because of that story, because you're always transparent about it, Jay. You've always said, look, could you find lapis? Absolutely, but not this quality, not the kind that I bring, not the kind that's not enhanced. I mean, this is the real deal. A quality or AAA quality, it's just striking and beautiful, and this is all handcrafted. If you want this one, very, very popular, as you can imagine. And Jay, whether it's dressed up or like Angie, or dressed down with your favorite jean jacket, lapis is this stone that we just love, right? We're just enamored of it. We love that it looks like a night sky. You can see in the best lapis those little flecks of gold, like little stars. You really bring us the very best.
Here's the thing, and I always tell people this, like with lapis. Okay, lapis is like turquoise. It's like a string of pearls. It's like a strand of blue turquoise. Lapis, apatite, ruby, sapphire, any of these designs, and this is why I kept it simple. This can be a standalone piece. It's a great layering piece. If you've got pendants, it's the size of the bead. Right. For our pendants is something that you can wear. But something like this, like lapis necklace, and My wife is a perfect example of this. My wife has collections. So she has her lapis collection. She has her turquoise collection. She's got her emerald collection. She's got all these rubies. And she's always wearing a charoite. She has these different collections, and she's always accessorizing with them, and she's wearing them. Now, every now and then, she'll mix and match materials. But when we go out and we go, maybe we're invited out to dinner, or we're going out to a special occasion or a theater, a party, or we're going to our club, and we're seeing, she always dresses up. And this would be something that Sheila would wear. She would wear her lapis necklace. She would have her lapis bracelet, her lapis rings, her earrings, her whole, she goes with it, with the set and the collection. But this is something that every well-pointed jewelry box should have. And this is something you're constantly going to use and wear. And also, these are super good quality. These are the kind of quality, these are the kind of things that you can hand down. Yeah. And we're seeing that now where people are actually handing them down. They're like heirloom pieces. But I'm just telling you, if you want to get this from me, I don't know, I'm going to run out fairly soon. Yeah. Probably even by the middle of next year or the end of this year, where I'll still have lapis, but I'm not going to be able to do beads.
And full strands like this, right?
Yeah, so you just put way too much material.
18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. I love what you said, Jay, that this is just that simple, beautiful, elegant strand that could be playful. It could be dressed up the way Sheila does. And that blue is striking. I mean, it is a rich blue, like a night sky. I mean, if you look at Angie, she is wearing a simple Marla Wynn. Funny enough, I bought that top and those pants yesterday. I was with Marla, and I have them in my cart because I just love the simplicity of that outfit. But watch, you know, Jay, we've paid about $129 for fashion jewelry. These are real gemstones, real natural color that hasn't been enhanced. Those are not painted beads or resin beads. This is genuine precious sterling silver. I mean, at $129 for something that's rare, I mean, you know, we're not, I mean, we watch the news. We know what's going on in that part of the world. It's just getting more and more difficult, and sure, you'll find lapis, but you don't know where it's coming from. It's not coming from J. King, and you don't even know if those stones are another mineral that's been enhanced or painted to look like lapis, right? How would we know?
Even this year, now you think about this, you know, the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, this is the largest gem and mineral show in the world, okay, in the world, and has been, I've been going to it for 42 years. So, but it is the largest gem and mineral show in the world. There used to be actually Afghani traders and Pakistani traders there that actually had lapis rough. You don't see that anymore. And we saw lapis this year. We saw a lot of necklaces all cut, but you know what it was? It was, nobody had the rough. And so we really put them in the corner, and you really start pressing them, then they finally fess up that what it is they've taken lapis, they've taken denim lapis, or lapis that's got a lot of white blotches, a lot of spots in it.
And they just enhance it, right? Yeah. And that's why Jay taught us, you know, you buy